Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Felicia and we are back with another pick a card reading. As you can tell from the title today, we are going to be doing a what is hidden from you. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, so I wanted to do an updated one. All of the readings on the channel are timeless. If you are new here, welcome. Happy to have you here. The messages on this channel are very detailed. So you definitely benefit from watching the entire selection. And if you have to come back to it, make sure that you watch the entire selection, the pile that you choose, because oftentimes messages run full circle. If you are one of my besties, my soul besties, that likes to watch the entire video, again, just take what resonates, leave the rest. And if I am guided to, I'll always address other piles. We have 3 archetypes showing up today. It's funny because these are all archetypes. So I feel that the messages, how they're going to be presented today, is going to be how you should approach these hidden situations. We're definitely going to get the nature of the situation. We're going to pull messages from my handwritten channel messages, which is my source of divination. We're also going to be pulling tons of oracle cards and getting advice around the situation as well. And so this is our human experience. This is planet Earth, and the world that we live in is the unseen world, okay? So just keep that in mind as you are navigating through your journeys, that there's always going to be something that we may not be prepared for, but we can always use divination, use our own intuitive knowings, and always being productive, proactive, and discerning in our situations, always taking initiative so that we don't get blindsided by anything. Okay, but we're going to hop right on to it. Just to, disclaimer, sometimes messages come out very, very random. I can't control how they come out. Sometimes, there will be one storyline, then the spirit will jump to another storyline. But let's just hop right on into it. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. You guys, if you're returning, thank you so much for being here, as always, returning to the channel. And I appreciate you guys so much. Please comment on the video, like the video. Let me know how the messages are resonating with you. Type what you feel comfortable down in the comment section below. Book personal readings with me. I am booking through email presently, and I've thought about different ways that I could book you guys, but I honestly prefer to book you guys through email because I feel like this is just a little bit more personal, and I want to make sure that we can have a conversation about your reading and any context that I would need going into the reading. So I love to have that initial conversation. So if you guys, I'm thinking of doing something like maybe booking a 10-minute discovery call if I do automate my booking system, just to make sure that before any readings we have understanding of your expectations, and I have an understanding of what you are looking for. So without further ado, you guys, I am really, really excited to get into today's reading. Choose your selection based on these descriptions below. We have the Shaman, the Sustainer, and the Judge for pile 1, 2, and 3. Like I said before, these are all archetypes that came out today, so it's very, very interesting that all archetypes came out for this reading, which means that it's very, very important how you react and how you handle your situation. But we're going to get into it, and I'll see you in your selection. Hi, pile 1, welcome to your selection. So you chose the Shaman, all right? Some of you guys might literally be shamans. You guys are like very diligent students, okay? I also feel like some of you guys are in the process of doing a lot of studying. I definitely see you guys doing a lot of studying, a lot of diligent work. So something about this situation involves you, either your communication skills. I'm also getting a lot around your third house, so your local community. Perhaps something that happened during transportation. Your communication, your relationships with your siblings. But something about you with this shaman work is that you're really good at understanding the self and others, especially as it pertains to pain and grief, darkness, the shadow aspects, right? But I definitely feel like what Spirit wants to convey to you today is definitely making sure you are studying your own shadow, studying your own darkness, becoming very, very aware of your shadow aspects so that you know yourself. You have a lot of self-knowledge going into this next cycle, because a lot of you are actually in this process of mastering something. There's skills being mastered. For some of you guys, this is something that you're doing with your hands, or you're just very, very, very talented. I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, this situation involves maybe some competition, drama. I'm hearing an Aquarius, Aries, and a Taurus energy, or Cancer. Okay, so let's hop into it. Let's get going right away around this situation for Pile 1. Tell me more about what is hidden for Pile 1. Okay, so what's going on in this hidden situation for Pile 1? Okay, we have freedom and sacrifice. So I feel like something could have happened around the age of 28 or 26. I feel like there's something around a group of birds. Okay, I'm hearing a Pisces, a Taurus, okay, and a Gemini. A lot of people, I'm hearing something, there's a sacrifice that you made in conquering your ego, okay? This is around you developing a healthy ego, balancing your id and your super ego. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you might err on the side of having a distorted psyche for some of you, which most people are distorted, to be quite honest. But there's something about you where your psyche was hyper conscious, like there's a hyper morality here. Some of you guys may be like angels, goody two shoes, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was getting this very important here, to study your own shadow aspects. We all have shadow and light. And in order for our material success to, materialize, manifest itself, we have to be more dual. We have to be balanced in our shadow aspects and our light aspects, right? With the freedom that you're experiencing now, I definitely feel like you've gone on some type of inward revolution within yourself. You've already had a major transformation. I'm hearing you've already had a major transformation in your life, and it has gained you a lot of self-knowledge. And I feel like the sacrifices that you've made, the challenges that you've had, the things that you've had to lose or let go of in order to come into this freedom, this higher level of consciousness and awareness that you have now, I definitely feel like there was a lot of balancing in your psyche, a lot of rewiring your psyche, rewiring your brain, a lot of varied emotions and cognitive dissonance, where you had to reconcile a lot of I'm hearing irrational behavior, thoughts, and feelings. I feel like what's hidden from you surrounds a sacrifice that you may have made. Maybe a sacrifice that you don't totally understand already, all the way, excuse me. And I'm definitely getting that this is around Aries and Mars. This could involve Aries. I'm hearing a masculine with the name that starts with the letter J. And I'm hearing a Taurus. So an Aries and a Taurus might be doing a lot of talking. I'm hearing something about you and, you know, intermingling different networks of friends, relationships, interpersonal relationships, and what's going on behind your back. I feel like for a lot of you, stay very optimistic. I think that you are already optimistic, but I feel like the freedom that you're experiencing now required you to maybe balance out this hyper morality that you've had. Or I just feel like most of you in this collective are you have a strong integrity. So I definitely feel like there is a situation that you had to transmute negativity. So this negativity that I'm getting in your environment that may be hidden or subdued from you, unseen, definitely you had to transmute this. And maybe you don't fully, I'm hearing honoring your felt experience, but not really fully having the consciousness around it, or haven't gotten the full story, the full communication that you've needed. The sacrifice that you've made to gain control of your psyche, where you're not acting out of either extremes of being too hypermoral or too impulsive and rash and total lacking of morality. I feel like in order to come into this balance, you've had to self-sacrifice so much. You've had to be, I'm hearing you've gotten the short end of the stick. I'm hearing that you've really lost a lot, or there's just been a lot of tragedy. But I feel like something around this tragedy, the tragedies that you've had, have made you a lot stronger and have ultimately brought you a greater sense of freedom. We have integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. This is beautiful, and I always say this. I feel like for a lot of you, especially if you are a Leo here, a lot of you guys are still coming into this balance. You're still balancing what you perceive as positive and what you perceive as negative around the sacrifices that you've made. And I feel like, although you've had to, I feel like what's troubling for you, and I'm getting it for a lot of you, this is what may be hidden from you even, is your own shadow aspects or negative aspects that haven't come into balance yet. And I feel like these shadow or negative aspects, this could be parts of your psyche where you're acting out of your id, your impulses, your compulsion, lacking control around certain things have been, or thoughts, feelings have caused your behavior to be distorted in some way. And I feel like this is still, coming into balance. You're still integrating. And I feel like all this sacrifice and tragedy and trauma that you may have, you've gone through in your life is not an overnight process, and healing is not linear. So be very, very patient with yourself, as you get to know your shadow aspects a lot more, because I feel like for most of you, for majority of your life, you've been like, you've been pretty naive. So I feel like maybe something around this hidden situation, blindsided you, or you weren't expecting to have these sacrifices. Maybe, there was a tremendous cost to freedom. Okay. And when I say freedom, I mean a reality where you are unbounded, a reality where you are unimpeded by any external, force, a reality where you are limitless and unoppressed. So I feel like the freedom that you're experiencing now in your mind, body, and spirit is a result of a lot of studying, okay? A lot of studying yourself. Still more work to be done, of course. mastering a lot of different skills as well. Some of you guys are very, very skilled at something, doing something. Some of you read cards. Some of you, I'm hearing you do something with your hands. Maybe you work, with your hands. But there's something about you in this hidden situation. For some of you guys, you're quite literally psychics, mediums, intuitives, where you've gotten a doorway to the other world. So the situation that was unseen became seen. All right? As the shaman especially, maybe you got a psychic vision that gave you a doorway to the other world. The other world where this hidden situation isn't so hidden. Okay? So very, very interesting. Okay? So let's get some more information around what is hidden from you. Pow. 1. Okay. So I'm definitely getting something around a masculine. I'm definitely getting someone that it may involve your sexual energy or a romantic partner. So this could be the 5th house. This could be your 7th house. But somebody, I'm getting particularly for a lot of you, this could be a romantic partner. I'm getting an Aries or an Aquarius, okay? Or a Libra. So let's see. What's going on in this hidden situation? What did I say about Mars? There's a lot of Mars and Aries energy here, okay? So Mars energy is all about being able to stand up to challenges. So I feel like something around this hidden situation posed to be a challenge, but I feel like this challenge was so unseen that you couldn't necessarily, you had to, I'm here for some of you guys, you went to a spiritual, I'm hearing a spiritual warfare, okay? There was a spiritual warfare, and I'm also hearing something where there was violence, okay? Brutal violence. Now, I'm going to say this one time. Sometimes violence is the answer, all right? But, I don't want to be a bad influence on some of y'all. Stick to your morals and your ethics, okay? But sometimes when it comes to defending yourself and protecting yourself against a negative force, sometimes you do have to use weapons, okay? So something about you has been so, and what I knew was somebody here around the letter J in Aries. This person, I'm hearing someone that you may have dated. They were very, you've had an intuitive block around this person for quite some time, and I feel like you haven't been able to see that this person has been very catty, jealous, and manipulative, because I feel like for a lot of you, you just, maybe after leaving an abusive relationship, I'm hearing you asserted yourself in a new direction. You were daring, you were fearless, you were brave, and I'm hearing some of you guys let go of something major in your life. Some of you guys are water signs. So I definitely feel like there's a situation where somebody was very aggressive with you though, okay? So I'm hearing definitely acts of violence that may have caused a sacrifice or negative energy where you needed to transmute. So let's keep going. Let's see what's going on here. Somebody was very unhealed masculine. And then we have Mars energy, which is also masculine energy. So there's definitely, this surrounds a masculine, okay? Somebody who's very aggressive, somebody who may have been violent towards you, somebody who may have served as a challenge on your path, but I ultimately feel like somebody here was very intimidated by your ambition and may have been in secret competition with you. So we don't know exactly who this is, but I'm definitely getting an Aries masculine, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? A Pisces. I was just getting something about a Pisces too. So, and then I want to show itself to me as well. So synchronistic. I love it. So some of you guys, the sacrifice that you made was very some of it actually restricted your freedom, and it taught you how to value your freedom, especially if you've been to prison before, or you've been in hospitals, in asylums of some type of way. And I feel like you learning, like I was getting before, your freedom, your like jails and prisons and hospitals can be very oppressive, can be very restricting. So I feel like after leaving, after maybe making that sacrifice where you had to deal with some of those aspects, those shadow aspects, those dark and not so pleasant situations, I feel like it definitely taught you some major lessons in your life. Some of you guys, you have a passion for empowering yourself after making sacrifices like this. You stay so determined. You're so driven and ambitious. But I feel like there's somebody here who's seen you always taking a deep spiritual inner journey. Some of you guys are just you're very connected to the water element, because some of you literally might be water signs. So some of you guys are quite literally just very good with handling the water element, very good with change and emotions and things of that nature. So even if you do experience something that was, was a result of your scarcity trauma, like not having enough, and what that drives us to do with the scarcity of Mars here, some of you guys, you indeed might be the masculine yourself. I feel like for some of you, you come from violent families, or you come from scarcity, poverty, disadvantage, facing challenges in your life around not having enough. Not being treated well, not having wellness in general. Some of you guys with this Piscean energy, you have a very, very wild imagination. And this, this arises a lot of fear in your psyche, in your spirit, right? And fear is it's the opposite of love, okay? It's the opposite of trusting. And distrust is actually scarcity as well. So being in this unhealed masculine energy, scarcity has made you very, especially if you're a masculine here, scarcity has made you very, very disempowered, emasculated, aggressive, and mistrusting, okay? Some of you guys went through a situation where there was a lot of illusion. I'm also hearing a Pisces male. There was a lot of illusion around something. This hidden situation was very illusory. So I feel like how you're working through this current situation is through your intuitive knowing, especially showing up here as the shaman. You guys have mastered some kind of spiritual gift. And I feel like that is what's bringing you, your meditative awareness, okay? A lot of deep inner contemplation around, the sacrifices that you've had. Because these unpleasant situations in our life don't just happen to us. They are manifested and materialized through our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings, our actions. And especially with this Mars energy here being related to the outer world, it could have been, other interference, okay? So let's see what this could be about, okay? Let's not go there yet. So let's see what's going on here for you, Part 1. There's unhealed masculine in your environment that caused some kind of sacrifice, okay? A Pisces, an Aries, and an Aquarius is what I'm getting, okay? I feel like these were very unhealed masculines. They were very aggressive to you. I'm hearing they were a negative force that you needed to transmute, okay? So let's see here. What's going on in this unhealed masculine? This unhealed masculine here. What's going on with this unhealed masculine? Confusion. This goes hand in hand with this Piscean energy. Something was illusory. Something caused a lot of confusion, okay? And I feel like I'm hearing feelings. A lot of feelings. Masculine energy that I'm getting, okay? There's a situation where there's a masculine in your environment that is fighting and attacking, okay? This person is very aggressive, okay? I'm hearing they are very easily offended by things. So this might have been somebody who got offended by something that you said. This person is super competitive, probably. If they are, I'm getting two different extremes. This could be someone who is super competitive, materialistic, and success driven. Or this could be somebody who is completely disempowered, like totally like lacking action taking, okay? But this person has withdrawn, like I'm hearing that they, a lot of these masculines, I'm hearing multiple partners for some of you guys where you had to like make a lot of sacrifices around these masculines so that you can understand what unhealed masculine energy is and the illusions that they put up. Some of them, they've withdrawn their emotions, they refuse to help you, and these people are just like super spiritually disconnected, okay? They're very, very aligned with their ego, okay? Instead of being someone who supports your growth, is harmonious with you, who offers you strength and support without needing to dominate and control. So I definitely feel like with Mars and unhealed masculine energy, these people who are super domineering and who fight to control you, they ultimately are acting out of their scarcity, okay? Some of them, if they are in leadership positions, they are not good leaders. They're not positive guides. They're not communicative. They're not responsible. They are disorderly. They are inopportune. I'm hearing they never on time. They missing. I'm hearing a Pisces is never on time. Missing deadlines. Missing important moments in your life. Missing just like not. I'm hearing for some of them, you know, you have healed them. And now they want to come back, but it's too late. Okay? And I feel like during this time, you when you were dealing with these people, I feel like this freedom ultimately represents your divinity. It represents you connecting to your higher consciousness. It represents you taking inspired action, you having an expanded vision, being very aligned with your work now, okay? You're so humble and uplifting, and I feel like this version of you that they may have known that was unhealed is totally different than who you are now. But this Mars energy as well, staying disciplined and driven is very big for you right now, okay? But let's get more into this hidden situation, okay? We need to make sure we are navigating this hidden situation because I feel like this may involve some kind of communication, like I was getting at the beginning of your third house. So this could involve some kind of slandering, libel, some kind of fighting or attacking masculine in your environment, but they may like be posing as a friend in your face. I'm definitely getting a Pisces may have been very like posing as supportive, posing as harmonious, posing as someone who protects. But really this person was actually attacking and fighting you, okay? And this may have led to a sacrifice because I'm hearing there's so much confusion, okay? So many different feelings, confusion, and negativity around this person. I'm hearing something about you needing to watch for signs, okay? Watching for signs with this person, okay? Let's get into some tarot right away so I can see what's going on here. Because I'm getting particularly a Pisces, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, masculine. Okay, but also could be a Capricorn. Okay, before we get more oracles, we're going to pull a little tarot here, okay? To see what's going on in this hidden situation, pile one. pile one about this unhealed masculine, okay, that has been fighting and attacking. Somebody's very jealous of your talents and your skills, okay? This could be a masculine. We have the Hermit in the reverse, okay? What happened in this hidden situation from pile one? What happened in this hidden situation? The Six of Swords reversed. And then the Six of Wands reversed. Wow, okay. Lots of reversals, and I shuffled up really good, you guys. So, so that's kind of confirming here. So I feel like, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands. So this definitely reflects a Pisces or an Aries, an Aquarius. You know, there's been a lot of conflict, okay, resistance with this Five of Wands. This person was hidden from you. Is that behind your back, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries have been fighting with you, okay? They've been attacking you energetically. They might be slandering you, okay? But I feel like with this Hermit in the reverse, some of you guys have really been struggling to introspect around this situation. I definitely feel like this integration process is happening where you're still balancing what you perceive as positive and negative about this situation, where you may have taken a fall from grace. With the Six of Wands, there's definitely a feeling of taking a fall from grace. It also feels like a group of people slandered your name, a Pisces, okay? And I also feel like there was an embarrassment or a major sacrifice here. Okay, so I feel like this fall from grace that you had, this sacrifice that you made, okay, where you transitioned through something very challenging in your life with the Six of Swords, was like a rite of passage for you, honey, because this journey that you took, I'm hearing you took an inner journey, okay, because before you were not balanced, you were not dual, you did not integrate your shadow aspect, you did not, this negative energy, this negative force that this person brought to you with this unhealed masculine energy needed to help you realize something around your scarcity, okay, and what kind of behaviors, feelings, and thoughts arise from understanding or not understanding your own scarcity. Some of you guys are still carrying baggage from this situation. I definitely feel like right now some of you guys are actually getting a lot of success, recognition, making a lot of progress on your path right now. But you're still very confused about this situation because some of you guys, you really are taking an intuitive approach with this Piscean energy around this unhealed masculine who attacked you, okay? Somebody here was driven by egotism, okay? Very, very egoic. They could not handle your ambition, okay? They saw it, I'm hearing somebody here saw it as a competition. They wanted to be in competition with you. For some of you guys, this was a boss who was in competition with you. Or a Gemini that was in competition with you, Aries. I'm hearing some feminine energies here. But, you know, they might identify as a female gender, but their unhealed masculine energy is definitely someone, instead of like taking action from a place of harmony, compassion, inspired action, taking inspired actions, they took aggressive, attacking, and fighting actions towards you to deter you on your path or to throw resistance on your path, okay? somebody here is very, very triggered by you. Very, very triggered by you. And your success. So let's get some more information out here, because I'm really, you know, we're already almost 30 minutes in, you guys, but we might have a little bit of a long reading today. Okay. So let's see what's going on in this hidden situation with you. We have Venus. I love that. Venus energy. So I'm getting here, if these are females, and if these are the same gender as you, somebody here was very intimidated and jealous, okay, of your physicality, your physical attraction, with that Venus showing up. Yeah, and my crown chakra is tingling, so there's a lot of like negativity that you need to transmute around jealousy. And how these people, you know, their jealousy has inspired them to kind of just like, whether this was jealousy over your physical beauty, but it seems like most of this is just like jealousy of your ambition, your success, and your skills, whatever it is. Same sex, different sex. You have a lot of people who, in their unhealed masculine energy, have been very egoic and not understanding how they are intellectualizing their jealousy and lacking passion, lacking drive, and they see you as their mirror. Okay, so I feel like most recently you guys have been having a very big creative block around this. And this is the resistance that you've been experiencing why you're not seeing so much movement forward here with the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is a challenge that you're needing to face right now. But we're going to get tons of advice here. So let's see what else is going on around this hidden situation. The thing is, I'm hearing that what is hidden from you, Pile One, this is masculine, this unhealed masculine who won't stop attacking and fighting you. Okay? So they're just scarce. They don't have anything, and they see you being very, very, very abundant now. Okay? Very free with this freedom energy. We have the ancestor. Not the ancestor showing up. Not the ancestor showing up, y'all. Okay? Because for some of you guys, the ancestors have also made a sacrifice around this situation to get you to this freedom that this freedom. Okay? You and your ancestors collectively together have made a major sacrifice for your freedom. Okay? For you to be able to raise your consciousness, so that you can heal your own masculine energy and to take inspired action, to have your purpose align, your work align with your purpose. So this definitely feels like someone here was responsible for you. I don't want to say it definitely just feels like somebody here was responsible for some kind of sacrifice that you made, some kind of confusion that you had, where you were not grounded and you weren't able to make the best decisions, and you weren't able to, you know, cultivate your talents. You know, some of you guys may have, you know, faced some kind of punishment, gone to prison, lost jobs, lost things that meant a lot to you. You've had a lot of loss. You've made a lot of sacrifices to have your spirit align. Okay? Your ancestors are here to connect with you. They're your biggest cheerleaders. So it's very important for you to, those who have carried your blood are very supportive and protective over you. And they've been present this entire time and to helping you return back to wholeness. So I definitely feel like what's hidden from you is the fighting, okay? The fighting, the attacking, the competition, right? And how these people around you have contributed to your sacrifices and not being discerning of them. With the Hermit in the reverse, I definitely feel like these sacrifices involve your lack of discernment, your lack of awareness, obliviousness, okay? Ignorance is bliss until it's not. So a lot of people in your environment. For some of you guys, you're still engaging with a lot of these people. You have not walked away from certain relationships, but in reality, these people are fighting and attacking you. And this is why you experience resistance. This is why you experience fatigue. This is why you maybe spend too much time daydreaming and not able to take action. The issue is I'm definitely getting you're experiencing a creative intuitive block, okay, around a Taurus or a Virgo, Capricorn. But I ultimately feel like some of you guys are, but I also, for others, you are a little bit more further along on this situation, and this is a past reflection. Either or, someone here has been jealous of the beautiful things that you have had in your life despite your scarcity. Okay, very interesting. All right, very jealous of your drive. And even if you face so many setbacks and challenges, you just seem to always overcome them. So the truth is, these ex-partners, for some of you, if you're my feminist especially, an Aquarius, an Aries, and a Pisces, have been attacking, okay, and a Sagittarius as well, have been fighting and attacking you because they're unhealed, okay? They see in your public image and they just can't take it because it seems like you were never the problem and it was literally them that was the problem. Okay, they're very egoic, easily offended by things that you said. Something that you did, you know, easily offended them. And I'm hearing they've been like two-faced. I'm hearing, especially if you work with somebody, okay, if you work with somebody, this person was pretending to be a friend, pretending to be protective and supportive of you, and they just were not, okay? I love this. Soul writing, okay? One of my favorite cards in this deck. Some of you guys, you have to see this situation as imprints upon your soul. These challenges, these setbacks, these sacrifices that you've made to get to this point where you feel free, to get to this point where you feel aligned with your purpose, to get to this point where you take inspired action, to get to this point where you're no longer fucking confused. The confusion was the resistance. Okay, really, people around you have been slandering you, trying to taint your reputation. But I feel like for some of you guys with this soul writing energy, you have such a big future, big and bright future ahead of you. These people won't ever matter ever again. But this was like with the Six of Swords, like your rite of passage that you needed to encounter so that you can learn these major lessons around your negativity, how to transmute that negativity, and shadow aspects, as well as learning and studying yourself as well. So that you can come out of scarcity. All right? It was all major lessons learned for you, pal. One, and I love that so much. Okay, let's get your affirmation. Excuse me, let's get your affirmation, and then we'll get your card, and then we'll get your ancestor message. Okay, somebody who was in competition with you, I'm hearing they lost the competition though. Okay, jealous of your beauty or your attractiveness or your drive. Okay, all these things that you've been through, I'm hearing you could write a book with this soul writing. Some of you guys are about to write something. Just write, Mr. Wright. Just write it all, because you have learned so much. This rite of passage that you've went through, that you've had to go through in order to do this, to master these certain skills. You stay so determined and driven. You're very passionate about what you're doing. You're a very good student, some of you, okay? But don't rush. I'm hearing don't rush. Especially if you're writing something, don't rush anything, okay? I'm hearing time is a construct, so it doesn't matter how long it takes you. Some of you guys, you think you're too old or you wish you would have started sooner. I'm telling you right now, the ancestors have been working day and night to get you to this point, to get you this progress, right? So it hasn't been easy, okay? But some of you guys, there's been major, a lot of Akashic here, your Akashic inheritance, so karmic stuff from the past that needed to kind of be resolved in this in this life, okay? I am not meant to be a secondary choice. I am not a hobby or just something to do. I matter. I am a priority, okay? So, yeah, this is funny because some of these masculines that you guys have been dating, they have not made you a priority, okay? Some of them, I'm getting that they have been totally obsessed with you, for one. So if they've been acting like they haven't been wanting you, if they've been acting like, you know, they're not interested in you, they are very egoic and they can't, it feels like I get with this Mars energy and this unhealed masculine. It just feels like they're so egoic. They see, some of them are withdrawing their emotions, okay? They're withdrawing their emotions. And for this is kind of like how they hurt you. For some of them, this is how they hurt you. I'm also getting, they want to make it seem like they have a better option, or they try to make it seem, this is violence, okay? Some of this is domestic violence, where you really just were not getting treated the way that you were supposed to be treated. Some of these people wanted to love you on their own time. They wanted you to talk to you when they feel like talking to you, ignore you when they feel like ignoring you, treating you like you're a second option, treating you like you're not their priority, when really some of them are just very, very obsessed with watching you. Okay, it doesn't mean that they want to support you. That just means that they are very obsessed with watching you. And with Mars coming out here, it definitely feels like they see you as more of a competition, especially if you were romantic with these people. They see you as more of a competition than as a partner, okay? So some of them, they try to make you feel like you are not their priority. They try to make you feel like you don't matter, trying to make you, I'm hearing, demean you, or, you know, make you feel like you are unimportant. So this is how you'll know who these people were. People who did not prioritize you, people who may have been acting like they were too busy, people who may have been acting like they, you know, they couldn't communicate, you know, but I'm hearing they were really, but the reason, this was really avoidance, okay? This was really avoidance because they knew that if you got more exposure or observation of their behavior and their lifestyle, you may have come into the awareness of their behavior very quick, way more quick, okay? So I definitely feel like this person, they wanted to arise a lot of doubt within you, and this is the confusion that you experienced around these people. But like the affirmation says, don't let anybody, you are not a second choice, you're not a hobby or just something to do. You are a priority and you matter, and your experience matters, your feelings are valid, and everything that you, and how they've been engaging with you is not a reflection of how they truly felt about you. Some of them, they kind of despise you because of how driven and ambitious you are and how free you are, okay? You know? Even if this is a romantic partner, even if this is someone of the opposite sex, their unhealed masculine energy is triggered, okay? I'm hearing a bird, okay? Lots of birds. And birdies, okay? So what's your self-compassion message? Staying present is compassionate progress, okay? The present moment is where I will know the most, okay? When we are suffering and want to move forward, we may find ourselves feeling stuck between the desire to forge ahead and the fear of the unknown. This stuck place happens when we struggle with trusting what is next. We wish to know what will happen next, and yet the answer we need is actually in learning how to stay with what is happening right now. It is the right now that truly needs our attention. Nothing more than now. Nothing more than sitting with the present pain and learning that we can tolerate it in a different way before we move to what is next. The tolerance of the now allows us to just be for a while with what we know and what we don't know yet. Being with what we do know, we do not yet know, is where the greatest learning takes place, okay? So I love this. This card has come out before on our channel. And also what is being highlighted to you is your tolerance, okay? Especially with all this tolerance in this text. You need to stay very present about what's going on. I know that a lot of you may be dealing with a lot of painful experiences, okay, or a lot of turbulence. Some of this could be very fresh, a lot of fighting and attacking that's going on currently in your environment. And you need to kind of just like sit with that situation and tolerate it before you can move on to what's next. But I also feel like I'm hearing something about a Pisces made you feel like you were a second choice. Or after maybe choosing someone else, they're wanting to now come back to you. And the answer is no. I also feel like the tolerance of the now allows you just to be here, okay? And to not focus so much on this creative block that you've been having. Because what you're dealing with right now is simply struggling to stay present. A lot of you really with the Six of Wands, where you feel from grace due to somebody's egotism or your own egoism. I feel like there's still a lot of baggage around this. There's still a lot of confusion around this. Some of you guys are experiencing creative blocks around this. But I feel like right now is you just need to kind of like just stay with your daily task, okay? Stay determined to meet your daily task. Because something that someone did was very illusory. I'm hearing someone in your environment, especially if this was like a workplace romance or something like that. Somebody here, I'm hearing third parties and just not being able, they didn't make, a lot of people being involved here and not making the right choice, okay? A Pisces definitely did not make, an Aquarius definitely did not make the right choice. Maybe they thought somebody else was better than you, and they're realizing that they made the wrong choice. I'm also hearing that you guys are struggling with your fear of the unknown. Some of you guys are really wishing that you can get out of this resistance right now, feeling stuck, you know, having that strong desire, especially with Mars energy here. Mars deals with our desires, sometimes even sexual desires. But some of you would definitely benefit from finding a more positive outlet for your sexual desire, instead of indulging in your sexual desire. How can that kind of like foster more creativity? Or tolerating the compulsion, all right? I'm also getting that some of these people just couldn't handle how much of a full package you are. So some of them may have made you feel like you were not a priority, right? But really they were just avoiding and not intimidated by you. Okay, so I think, you know, that's pretty much it, Pal One. The people who, you know, these unhealed masculines in your environment have been causing a lot of resistance, and a lot of you are not healed from them yet, okay? You're confused by these people. Don't be confused by them. These people did not treat you like you're a priority. These people did not value you. I'm hearing they did not see your value before, and now they're starting to see your value, especially if you're having a lot of success and recognition in your 10th house. Some of you guys are moving on to calmer waters. You've done a lot of inner work on yourself and removed a lot of this resistance. Some of you, for others, you're a little bit more in the thick of it, maybe still experiencing a creative block. It'll be different for each of you, but for all of you, you definitely need to just tolerate the feelings that are coming up presently, whether that be baggage from the past or a very new painful situation that you're having to kind of work through. What's hidden from you is these masculines that have been fighting and attacking you, okay? So let's see. What's the advice here? We have O'Shea. Brightness and glories to those who deserve them. Hello? The proof is in the pudding. I'm feeling for some of you guys, you are definitely outshining, outsmarting, outwitting, out-strategizing, outgrowing a lot of these people. And this is why I'm hearing that they see you moving on, and they see you gaining more success and recognition, leveling up to a new level, and they can't take it. I'm hearing the brightness and the glory is coming to you because you deserve it. Some of you guys have been working so hard and sacrificed so much to experience this freedom and success and recognition that you are now. Okay? Anybody that left on a confusing note, they don't matter. They don't get brightness and glory. Okay? They just were resistance and not able to move forward because they were unhealed masculine energy. That's what I'm seeing, what's hidden from you right now, Power One. Definitely, if any of these zodiacs resonate with you, I'm definitely getting a Pisces, a Aries, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Gemini for masculines. For feminines, I'm getting a Cancer, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Okay? That's it for right now. We will continue to follow this story along quite well. But I think for a lot of you, this has been a kind of like a running theme on the channel, where some of you guys have been struggling with a hidden situation around libel and slander. This could have happened in one of your networks. This could have happened in a workplace. This could have happened in a place where you have you are owed damages. Okay? But right now, your advice is to just be for a little while, okay? Especially if you're experiencing a creative, intuitive block right now, you're feeling like you're not creating your art, or you feel like you're not moving forward, you don't have the progress that you really want. Understand that your staying present is the progress, okay? Staying present and not getting caught up in the baggage of the past, because I'm definitely feeling like this sacrifice that you made, this failure that you made, or this group of people who wanted to attack and hurt you with the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands, you don't have all of the information around it. You don't need all of it, but understand that those confusing situations were confusing for a reason, and it's because people have been angry, aggressive, okay, with you. So I'm happy that you are finally getting the brightness and the glory and the recognition that you deserve. For some, hopefully most of you are, because you definitely do deserve this, and your ancestors are just celebrating and dancing, and just honor this time here. Alchemy, creator alchemy. This is beautiful. Some of you guys quite literally performed a transmutation around this situation, around this negativity that caused so much confusion. And I'm hearing as the confusion has been clearing, you're integrating more, okay? You're balancing what you perceive as positive and negative about these situations where people did not choose you. You're staying very tolerant of your situation right now, okay? Don't let anybody trigger you. I'm hearing that, girl, look, y'all, if these people tried to make you feel like you was not good enough, I'm hearing that they really projected that onto you. Some of them, they're obsessed with you. Some of them, especially if you were drawn to Power One in the latest Karma video, some of them, they really cannot put out their sexual desire for you. They can't stop desiring you, okay? Especially if you guys have gone through a major transformation, or they've seen you create alchemy. It's like that self-love energy, that self-compassion energy that you've had with yourself after following a humiliation, being slanderized by these people, and standing up to a situation with determination, passion, and drive has actually like made these people see you in a new light, and now they want to come and choose you, right? So that's what I'm seeing right now around this situation. You know, they're stuck, especially with this unhealed masculine energy. Some of them, they really cannot discern between their sexual energy, their desire, their strong urge and desires, versus aggression, anger. You know, some of them have anger issues, and they see you transmute this and get the golden wisdom, okay? And now all this learning that you've done is just like the same way you were tolerant before. Stay tolerant, because more greater learning is going to occur for you, okay? Some of you guys are aware of this already, what is hidden from you. So you're here to see if you can get any more information. It would be helpful if you guys asked any specific questions or share anything about your journey, so that we can get, you know, for future readings, we can get more information, or we can start, you know, working together to kind of break down this creative block that you've been having. You might benefit from booking a personal reading, okay? But your ancestors, this situation was very hidden. And these masculines, they behind you have been attacking and fighting you, okay? But you created alchemy without even knowing it. I'm hearing Aquarius especially was very much wearing a facade, okay? And undermining your senses. So stay determined, keep persevering, and keep studying. Your biggest advice is to continue studying to create even more alchemy over the situation, especially as you gain more truth about it. You'll be able to transmute that negativity into light more and more, and then that will be the golden wisdom. It'll also be how the scales get balanced in this situation. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, Pal 1. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below. It was my honor to read your energy. I hope that was that wasn't pretty concise, but we had to get into it, okay, honey? You are one of one. You are the only one, and you don't need all these unhealed masculines that you dealt with in the past. Were just brought to you to help you reveal the shadow aspects that you need to acknowledge within yourself. Feelings that were varied and unreconciled are now reconciled. They're now harmonious, okay? Lots of healing your discernment. Lots of third eye chakra energy in this collective, okay? Lots of healing around that. So I love that for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your selection. So you chose the Sustainer, okay? I love this. So, oh my gosh, you guys are so abundant and nourishing. You really hold things together. When nobody else can hold it together, you hold that shit together like, I don't know. Like, you just know how to, I'm hearing you know how to keep the peace, okay? You know how to preserve. Some of you guys, you're overworking a lot, okay? There's a lot of work, a lot of tired, a lot of fatigue. But I feel like this hidden situation that, I don't know what this involves yet, but it might involve you avoiding some kind of necessary change in your life, okay? So let's see what this could be around. So let's see, Pal 2. What is hidden from you, okay? Lots of overworking, okay? Some of you guys are really overworking. So you kind of need to slow down, okay? I was saying this I don't know if this was in the last financial reading, but for some of you guys are very generous. And some of you guys, like I said, you're very nourishing to others. You hold things together. You help people persevere. I'm hearing you always sharing your resources. But I feel like something about your generosity often gets taken for granted. Some people have been using you. Okay. Some people have been very destructive with your energy, not very responsible with you. Some of you guys are into environmental activism, or you're an advocate of something. But I feel like you might need to make some kind of change in your life trying to hold something together. Some of you guys, this deals with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? I'm hearing that what is hidden from you guys, you need to deconstruct something. There's a structure in your life that needs to come down. I feel like this is my older crowd, okay? So I'm definitely getting, you guys might have, families in place, children. Some of you guys might indeed have long-term partners here. But I feel like something about you, oh, that's why I was going, I lost my train of thought with the other thing. Something about you right now is overworking, and I feel like this definitely working Overworking could be definitely a sign of avoiding something in your life. A lot of people like to call this, well, in psychology, they like to call this compartmentalization. It is a defense mechanism to compartmentalize your life. So work is just work and personal is just personal. And when you're doing your work, you don't have to deal with your personal. So you might just work a lot, so you never have to deal with your personal. So I feel like some of you guys are need to make a major change or adapt to some type of change. This change that you need to make involves you deconstructing some type of structure in your life. And it also means that you might need to be very assertive. Okay, if you've been submissive, or if you've been kind of malleable, and that's not the time to do that. Don't let anybody sway you. Especially my men, okay? I know misogyny and hypermasculinity forces you into this bravado, forces you maybe even into violence. But this is where you need to activate your healed masculine energy, your divine masculine energy, that is fearless and brave. There's a structure in your life that needs to come down, is what I'm getting, okay? So, yeah. And this is a growing pain that you're experiencing right now. So, I definitely feel like some of you guys, you're like, I'm hearing you're growing. You are growing so much. You are growing. But it feels very painful, because that means that you have to take maybe actions that you've never taken before, do things that you've never done before, experience things, be someone that you've never been, so that you can have a reality that you've never had. The version of you that exists right now is a manifestation of your past thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. What you do today is going to create your new reality or your future. So you need to, if you're not taking every day as an opportunity to change and shift, if you are not taking the opportunities to grow, you are stagnating, and you're keeping yourself trapped in a cycle with a structure in your life that is not serving you. For some of you guys, this is involving a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio, or an Aries, okay? I'm getting, for some of you guys, this is a feminine energy, or there is something about this dynamic that is going to require you to kind of put up more boundaries, be more assertive, and show people just how much control you really have over your life. So let's see, what's hidden from you? What did I say about divine masculine energy? That's what's being activated right now. You're strong, and then we have romantic love at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys, this is a romantic love, okay? And you guys are growing together, and this growth is very painful, because it's when we grow, when we take actions that we normally would not take, okay, our mind will try to resist it. Our logic, our ego, right? Like I said in many other videos, especially our manifestation video, in order to manifest a reality that you desire, a parallel reality that is more abundant, more aligned, and more aligned with your purpose, more inspired, you have to take some uncomfortable actions. Your beliefs are the biggest driving force behind your manifested reality, okay? I forgot what I was going with that. Let me think about that for a second, you guys. Okay, so this is where I was going. So your mind and your beliefs are pretty much associated. Your mind and your beliefs are associated with one another, okay? If your mind and your beliefs are negative, then you will manifest a negative reality, okay? when your mind is full of resistance, your beliefs about what your future could look like needs to have, your mind and your heart need to be balanced. Okay, that is the frequency of coherence. To be able to create the optimal reality that you desire through the divine masculine energy. Your mind will try to resist the new action, the new behavior, the new feeling, okay? That is your ego, that is your logical mind that tries to keep you in your safety zone, in your safety net. What you're doing with this growing pains and this divine masculine energy is you're taking inspired actions that will help you bring your dreams and ideas into reality with kindness and wisdom, okay? Resistance is normal to experience resistance. It's normal to even backtrack sometimes, okay? If you fall off the wagon, make sure you get back on. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys because I see the structure in your life being deconstructed, okay? Because it needs to. You need to grow beyond it if you want to bring your dreams and ideas into form, okay? And resistance is normal. You will experience resistance, but you must have that belief within your heart as well, okay? You must have trust in your heart, faith, balancing your heart and your mind to create the optimal reality. Some of you, this is stressful, okay? These changes are stressful. I'm hearing it right now, especially some of you guys are overworking. Some of you guys are really working hard, okay? Trying to make an impact. I'm also getting that now is the time to really conserve your resources. Don't spend too much money. Don't gamble your money. Allocate your resources sparingly, okay? Be very efficient, that sort of thing. So you're very strong, very focused and active right now. But it's very uncomfortable, okay? Very, very uncomfortable as the wisdom that you have within yourself, you use that wisdom to discharge any sensations of fear, okay? Use your wisdom to discharge sensations of fear because the reality that you're manifesting, you're growing into is going to be something that you've never had before. So I understand that this growth is painful, okay? And you have to realize that you are indeed divinely protected through it all, okay? Some of you guys, you feel like if you move away from your south node and move towards your north node, that you will lose something. I'm telling you right now, with this divine masculine energy, you are divinely protected. The only thing that you will lose is the things that are meant to be lost, okay? Especially if this involves someone's feelings, someone's sense of security. Some of you guys, you have an ex-partner here that is about to see you with a new partner, okay? And this person, their feelings, they don't want to see you with anybody else, okay? It's not that they want you back or they have the capacity to make the relationship work. It's that means that you will grow beyond them, okay? So bringing your dream and ideas into fruition, you don't have to be mean to anybody with putting up your boundaries, but just being assertive and letting them know what will be and what will not be. Not letting anybody walk over you, not letting anybody use and abuse you anymore. Especially my men out there getting used by feminines, okay? So let's keep going. What's hidden from you, pal? 2, okay? Hidden motives. sink or swim. Okay. Saturn. Okay. And then the second house. Okay. So I definitely feel like there is, especially with Saturn being here, there's a Capricorn in your environment. This person may be a masculine. I feel like this person may have some hidden motives around you, okay? Some of them, there's somebody in your environment that is, I'm hearing that they really want to possess you. Somebody here, this could be your divine masculine's, you know, hidden tendencies and motives coming up. But I feel like ultimately you need to, if this isn't romantic, I definitely feel like there are a lot of people coming around you serving to be opportunists, okay, with this hidden motives and this second house coming out, okay? People see you with property, they see you with possessions, they see you with material things. The second house is Saturn coming out together is all about your material realm for me. And I feel like these people, they might see you as someone who they know will bring their dreams and ideas into fruition. So I'm hearing opportunists, people who maybe haven't come around for a long time, or you have heard from a long time. Now all of a sudden they want to chit chat, hang out, hang around your business, hang around your money, hang around your family, hang around your possessions. Don't bring nobody to your house. I'm hearing thieves on the loose. People want to steal from you. Saturn energy is also very confirming of that sustainer archetype, where you're working very, very hard right now. I also feel like for some of you, the structure in your life that is coming down, someone in your environment sees that you are abundant and generous, and they are, you know, they have hidden motives. They want to come in and use, okay? If this is somebody who's been around for a long time, they have literally just been very abusive, very much so a social climber, an opportunist looking to kind of bandwagon on your success, okay? I'm hearing your ex-partner, ex-friends. For some of these people, they really are seeing that your possessions enhance your life. They see that you are not someone who's very materialistic. They see you as someone who uses their possessions to grow, okay? Not to just show them off online. What is hidden from power two? Some of you, if somebody has come around asking you a lot of questions, they want to know your location, they want to talk suddenly, they want to kind of like ask you about your business, ask you about your dreams and ideas. They're trying to see what your bigger picture is. They're trying to see what you need, what you want. They see that you know, don't tell anybody about your goals, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you're needing to release somebody in your environment. I'm not sure who this is. This could be a friend. This could be a romantic partner. For some of you guys, this is a romantic partner, because we got the romantic love at the bottom of the deck earlier. Okay. I'm also seeing that people might be seeing you. There's a couple of things. Hold on. Let's reset, you guys. Okay. So we got a couple different things going on. For one, I feel like for some of you guys, your divine masculine is here, okay? And you have romantic love, okay? And you guys are dealing with a lot of karma in your relationships. And I feel like this karma surrounds you guys learning responsibilities, learning how to put up restrictions, boundaries, limitations, learning a lot of life lessons, learning, okay? Learning. And some of you guys are becoming teachers in this life. Because you've ultimately learned so much about, you know, I mean, you've learned so much about things that aren't serving you. And this is how you've learned to put up restrictions and boundaries around that. I feel like these, the lessons that you've had to learn with Saturn coming here and maybe whooping your ass, has helped you fine-tune your discernment around people who come in with hidden motives. People, they see you working hard as hell for stuff, and it's like, they're like, okay, well, if Pal 2 is doing all the work, then I don't have to. I also feel like people come around and they see your stuff and they make a lot of assumptions about your possessions. I'm hearing something about a Taurus. If you're here from Pal 1, there's something here about a feminine who may have come to your home and explore your home. I'm hearing a Taurus or Aries or Pisces saw your home, or they saw your material things, and they became very jealous of your possessions because they're very materialistic, right? Some of them, they were comparing your situation to their situation, and it was not a comparable situation. It didn't even make sense. And I feel like for some of you, I will get to the romantic situation, because I'm getting it. For some of you, this is a group of friends and opportunists. For others, I'm getting that this is a romantic relationship that needs boundaries. So with these friendships and opportunists, I feel like these friendships and opportunists, they see your possessions, they see how your possessions have enhanced your life, they see your personal freedom. Okay, I'm hearing some of you guys, especially with Saturn coming here, some of you have time freedom. You don't have to clock in, you don't have to be on no type of schedule, and these people are very, very jealous of your lifestyle. I also find that these people, they might come around with hidden motives to try to steal some of your possessions. Don't let anybody near your stuff, especially if you are the messy type and you don't like to organize. You won't know that something's gone until it's gone. And then you're looking up, you don't know who it was. But if you're organized, you can tell right away if something's missing. Okay? Opportunists want to come around and bandwagon off of your success because they know that you're going to always swim to the shore. And that you have a lot of dreams, and that all of your possessions around you, all of your resources that you have around you, you preserve them, and two, they're helping you get to the next level. They're helping you take and inspire actions. Everything around you is very intentional, is what I'm hearing. So that's definitely what's hidden from you, especially some people who are watching you grow. I feel like for others, there's a romantic relationship where somebody has come around, maybe asking a lot of questions, maybe after a separation or after a period of them watching you. They see that you have the vision. They see that you are very conscious of your time, and you're not, you're staying disciplined, and you're not acting out of those same behavioral patterns that you used to. Some of you, these romantic partners are opportunists, or they have hidden motives with your information. And then for others, I'm definitely getting that there's a romantic relationship, a structure in your life that has been long-standing, that needs to come down, and that you need to put limitations and restrictions around somebody, because you're about to manifest a new life, okay? A new, more abundant reality, okay? Yeah, your self-worth and your second house going hand in hand. So I definitely feel like with the second house, you're showing a lot of people, especially your divine masculine, how much you value yourself, okay? Claiming ownership of the self is your greatest possession that you can have. The thing is that people see all these possessions, and they see how hard you work, and they see how driven you are, and they realize that you really, really value yourself, okay? You really believe in yourself. That's very interesting, actually, and kind of sad at the same time, because some of them, they're literally they're jealous of how much you love yourself. So this is teaching you, these could be new friends even coming around. Some of you really just need to kind of just like put your boundaries and limitations up with people, because they see your stuff and they see how much you value yourself, and they see in the spotlight on you, and they just want to come in with hidden motives. Okay, I kind of want to know who this is. Who is this person with the hidden motives? Okay, we have the 5th house. So this could be a romantic partner, okay? But I'm not really getting so much of that. I'm getting mostly the 5th house deals with your creativity and your hobbies. So it's something about your 5th house and your 2nd house. I don't know. It's kind of going hand in hand. People are seeing your creativity and your hobbies, and they see this, whatever you're doing. They see that your dreams and ideas are coming into form. Okay, and you're bringing these ideas and dreams into form because you value yourself and you value the resources that you're using to bring them into form. I mean, whatever you're using to, how your tools for your creativity, you're very protective over them. Your assets, you're very protective over them, and as you should, because a lot of you have worked very, very hard for them with Saturn being here. So I definitely feel like people coming around you, they see your capacity. They see your capacity. So I was getting this download over the weekend actually, because some of you guys are dealing with opportunists left and right. Okay. So you kind of like, I'm here, back off, everybody, okay? Back the fuck off of Pal 2, because Pal 2 has learned so many life lessons, limitations, and restrictions. Pal 2 is not gonna let nobody slide with shit. Okay, I'm hearing a Leo. Don't let nobody slide for shit. They see you growing. They see you, working hard as hell, showing up for yourself every day, empowered as a teacher. Okay, some of you are working as a teacher, teaching people self-worth, teaching people about your own values. Maybe they'll resonate with your values. Okay, but what I'm really seeing here is that these people see your fucking growth, and they know that you're going to be a success. They know that your dreams are coming true. These motherfuckers need to back off, because they see that through the 2nd house, your financial capability and sensibility, okay? Your material goods are a reflection of your social standing as well. So people are seeing you with your possessions, and they automatically assume your social standing. That's so synchronistic, for me. And they see you as having a greater level of personal freedom than they have. So that is a motivation, right? That is a motivation to bandwagon, to see how they can capitalize off of the situation. So let's see. Give me more information around this. Is this one particular person? Who is this person? This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, I'm definitely getting a mother of children. Okay, just stay kind to these people. Stay kind to them, because they don't realize that everything in your life is intentional. All your material goods are, of course, helping you increase your social standing, but they're also helping to enhance your life, just your quality of your life, and how you create your art through the 5th house, your hobbies. I'm definitely getting that your possessions are literally nothing to the extreme. Like, that's the thing. These people, they don't have the self-knowledge, so they're not able to keep intentional possessions around them. And they see that you're very generous and giving. So don't let nobody use you for your money. Always coming around asking for money every time they see you. Asking for, you know what I mean? Like, people just, oh my gosh. People constantly DMing you. Constantly, like, you know what I'm saying? They want to, make themselves present in your life so much. You have hidden motives, and we don't need no new friends. So tell me about what's hidden from Pal 2. I'm hearing a Gemini. Okay. Opportunist is hidden from you. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. They see that some of you are very independent. or you're getting yourself ready for a romantic relationship, okay? They see that you've created an abundant, luxurious life for yourself. They see that your hard work is paying off. They're seeing what your growth, your progress thus far, okay? So you serving as this Nine of Pentacles, you don't rely on anybody. So these people coming around, they're very codependent people. They need people to provide more structures for them. They need people to provide more stability for them. But life is an independent experience, okay? These people need to do their own work. They need to find their own transportation. They need to find their own financial sensibility and capability. They need to find their own money. Some of you are fathers of children. You're head of household, patriarchal ass energy. You need to realize that some of this shit is not your responsibility. And what we need to kind of deconstruct, especially in minority communities, is that you are not responsible for your parents' financial your parents' financial well-being. You are not responsible. You should not be carrying the burden of the family, carrying breaking the generational curse all by yourself. These people, a brother, a mother, mothers of children, hell, even the fucking children, aunties, cousins, fake cousins and shit. These people have hidden motives. They're not really supportive of you. They just are around you so that they can capitalize off of your new opportunities, because they know that you're going to continue working your ass off to support everybody and yourself. Some of you guys are very generous, very, very generous. You nourish other people, always bringing people food, giving people rides, letting people borrow money. And this cannot go into this next cycle. Not saying that you have to stop being generous, but you definitely need to be more discerning around these people, these opportunists, especially people who are not adding value. And that's kind of what I was going to say earlier. I lost my train of thought. Some of you guys, if you are business owners, okay, you have positions of leadership, and you have people on your team serving as dead weight, they are literally just there to collect whatever advantage, whatever benefit that there is. They're not adding value. They're not bringing you fresh and new ideas. They're literally a waste of space and a waste of resources. You cannot waste your resources. Your guidance was to be very preserving of your resources, which means you might have to cut members of your team, especially if they suck. They can't do a task right. Everything is all thrown together. They're late, inopportune. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles is all about your personal freedoms, financially, emotionally, okay? Some of you guys have remained detached from a lot of, things that people get attached to, like their material possessions. Some of them, they don't even know that you're not really even, like, they don't even know you. Like, they don't even know, they don't really have the same values as you. And this is like you supporting in these people. You're not wanting to assert yourself and assert the fact that you need to, like, some of you guys are afraid that you're going to lose everything, or you're afraid to lose these structures that you've put up. But you then, like, these structures that you've put up are offering everyone else a sense of security and not you. Okay, what's hidden around you, pal? Two, the Four Wands. And then we have Strength in the reverse. Your low self-esteem, your self-worth. For some of you guys, you're really struggling with Eight of Swords. I definitely see you coming out of, these limitations and these restrictions that you've placed on yourself with the Eight of Swords. Saturn definitely brought a period of yourself where you may have faced a tremendous amount of restrictions, but now you're seeing an opportunity to swim. You're seeing opportunity to grow and to move beyond the circumstances that you may have felt trapped in. Some of you guys, you have a very, very poor self-image of yourself, and this is why you are prioritizing other people's feelings and needs before your own. Some of you, you're just not feeling like you have the willpower to go on with the strength, but you have to continue going on. You really don't have any other option. Okay? So I definitely feel like for some of you guys, there's harmony in a relationship. There is romantic love here for you. But I feel like as long as you are lacking the self-esteem and the self-worth to assert yourself and put up the necessary limitations and restrictions with a lot of these relationships that have been taking advantage of you, where these people ultimately have had hidden motives. You will not have harmony in your relationship. You will not have a romantic love that is conscious, that is a conscious reflection of you. You will not have aligned relationships in general. No one in your business or in your friendship circle will align with you until you learn how to assert yourself and mature with Saturn, okay? Your poor self-image and your lack of self-worth is showing me through the second house that you actually don't possess yourself. Other people are possessing you. But for most of you, I definitely see you have come out of this. You are activated in your divine masculine energy. There is independence and detachment here. But you need to continue to face this resistance that may come up with the strength energy in the reverse. Your low self-esteem or lacking willpower. Don't be afraid of anything that you might lose. Okay? Don't be afraid of what feelings you might hurt. Yeah. Focus. Focus. This is the light. You need to focus. Especially, I know you're working hard as hell already. But stay very, very focused. Do not let anybody distract you. Deter you. Okay? Keep swimming. So let's see. Yeah, lots of opportunities around you, pal, too. Okay, Scorpio. But I've said this multiple times before. So if you're not listening by now, I don't know what to tell you. Please, just, I don't know. I'm not going to continue repeating myself. We have change. Absolutely. The growing pains associated with the change that you are making or needing to make. I see the change happening. Okay? It first happens energetically, releasing the resistance energetically. And then your focus and active side, taking inspired action and staying assertive and staying and possessing yourself and valuing yourself. Understanding that you are worthy of this conscious love. Some of you guys, you're struggling with a low self-esteem and not feeling like you deserve this partner. Some of you don't feel good enough for this partner. You think that they're a 10 out of 10, but the things that you admire in them are the things that they admire in you. Be careful of what you are projecting onto your partner, because your low self-esteem, those wounds were already there before you became associated with this new partner. These old relationships that have ultimately bogged you down have made you feel like you were not worthy of genuine connection. So you've been supporting people who have had hidden motives. If you have third parties, other options, family members, all of these relationships, they need change. And you might be experiencing a lot of growing pains around them because you're having to let some of these people go, or the nature of the relationships are having to change so that you can have, these dreams and ideas come to form with your true counterpart, where you're experiencing the 4 of Wands. Some of you guys, harmonious relationship, celebration, marriage. But your low self-worth is really stopping you from taking the inspired actions that you need to take. Okay? I definitely see a lot of progress though, and I at least see you have come into some sense of independence and detachment around these relationships. Okay? Stay focused on what you have going on. Don't let anybody come around using you. Don't be afraid to say no. Assert yourself. Okay? Especially my masculines out there. Okay? So, and I just saw 3737, pal, too. I love that. This looks beautiful, but I definitely still feel like your solar plexus is struggling as it pertains to, staying driven on this path, because I know you're probably fucking tired. So, everything is It's good, just you need to, what's hidden from you is these people's hidden motives. They're not really true support, so you don't need to support anybody that's not serving you. That includes people who have been around for 20 and 20 years, okay? My spirit guide said, I ain't lying though, I'm his favorite hoe. Oh my God, some of y'all the favorite. Oh my gosh, some of y'all the favorite. Look, this masculine is changing up. I'm hearing Moving Mountains by Usher. Some of them, with this karma, with Saturn coming up, this person is facing a lot of karma around their second house, and just like their first house especially. Like they're just, I'm hearing some of them, they're literally, their identities, they're forming their identity with this divine masculine energy. Before they've lacked self-worth. This could be you or the person that you're dating. They've lacked such a tremendous, they've tremendously lacked self-worth, so they haven't had any personal identity in these relationships. And now they are moving into a cycle where they're valuing themselves. They've learned a lot of lessons. And I'm hearing somebody want to ride off on a motorcycle with you on the back. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm hearing so many people are going to be upset by these changes that you're making. But they need to be made for your own personal betterment. You are your first priority. Isn't that what, we all like to say? I'm my first priority. My business is my first priority. This, and that. Well, let that be your first priority. The truth is, you haven't been your own priority, okay? And this is why you've been met with so many different challenges. But this new cycle, where you have a personal identity, or especially around your fifth house, your identity is being highlighted to everyone through your creativity and your hobbies. And your possessions, of course. Everyone's seeing your enhancement in your social status. Everyone's seeing your material goods. They're seeing the things that your assets, things that enhance your life. And they want a part of it, okay? That's why they've been around for 20 years trying to suck your soul dry. I see the resistance has been released. This has been a long cycle of you learning boundaries. Okay? Growing pains. If it was easy, everybody would do it. What's your affirmation, pal? 2. I am refusing to share in anything that drains my energy. I replenish my soul by letting go and moving forward. Yes. Some of this stuff, these people in your environment have been draining your energy. Okay? These people have been draining your energy. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? Co-parents, friends, opportunists. Okay? Replenish letting these people go. You've been holding on to brothers, mothers, family members, uncles, cousins, everybody. Everybody can't come with you. You're so busy trying to take everybody with you. Save yourself first. What's your advice here, pal, 2? Okay. Saturn has maybe some of you have been in a Saturn return, or Saturn has brought strict lessons, punishment, hard work, discipline, restrictions, limitation. I see the effect of Saturn lifting, okay, and a lot more ease coming into your journey. But you still need to continue persevering. I definitely still feel like there's a lot of hard work left to be done as you are adapting to different changes, especially these structures that need to go. But Saturn has also brought you the awareness, has also brought you the balance that you needed, okay? So I hope that makes sense, you guys. This is just a quick little reading so that we can get into, see if there's anything going on around us, okay? So what do we have here? Alafia. No harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves, okay? These hidden motives, you guys, something happened when you were 31 years old, or something happened, in your 30s or something like that. I'm definitely feeling like people who have had hidden motives towards you, people have wanted to hurt you, okay? But you have peace within yourself. Have peace that you are always, like I was getting at the beginning of the reading, you are divinely protected. Nobody can hurt you. Don't be afraid to make that change. Give those people the axe. Give them the boot. Get them the fuck out your house. Get them the fuck from around your family. The people who you do want to take with you and take care of. Make sure that they are aware of how this new reality is about to go. Okay, so is this change that you are making. I told y'all that there was a big change that you needed to make. Don't resist your necessary changes, trying to hold together things that are not serving you. Instead, live in peace and letting those things go and replenish your soul. Okay, what's your advice, pal, too? Because you have been getting drained. The reason why you're so tired is because you've been trying to work with all these different structures and people who aren't serving you and who have hidden motives ultimately. All right, I ain't trying to be too PC today. We're just getting into it. Just, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, you have a romantic love. You have I'm hearing a partner, a life partner waiting for you to make these changes. Okay, be at peace and letting go. No hurt can touch you. What do you really want? Okay, with this divine masculine energy, some of you guys are struggling. I do feel like there's been discoveries. There's been bright new ideas around this. The reason why you've been struggling with your divine masculine energy, your active and focused side, is because you really don't know what you want. But I feel like most recently there's been some clarity coming in, or there is clarity coming in around what you really want, so that you can set those intentions. And your intention is the biggest driving force. Everything starts with your intention. Where intention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes. So I definitely feel like realizing what you really want is going to help you make these changes more gracefully and quickly. So that's also more second house energy. About what you really want should reflect what you really value. The relationships in your environment don't have the same values as you. Instead, they have hidden motives, base motives. Lots of root chakra, solar plexus, and third eye chakra in this collective. With your root chakra, this is about your stability, your structures in your life, and your self-image. You've had a very, very poor self-image. This is why you've had no emotional stability. The structures that you've have in your life have not offered any real support. Root chakra energy is also surrounding your transmutation of negative energy of anybody's base or hidden motives. Your ability to alchemize yourself over hidden motives involves your compassionate discernment, and it involves your ability to perceive positivity, which means you need to live in peace. Anybody who has hidden motives, understand that the universe will take care of them if you are making the changes and letting go and pushing forward. Resisting change, forcing things, trying to hold things together that aren't serving you. The universe is trying to signal to you, if your life is full of drama, conflict, there's always a fire to put out. There's always, something going on. This is a reflection that there is no peace. There's no security or structure in your environment. Lots of root chakra deficiency in this collective. Your solar plexus is being highlighted here as well, around your second house and your self-worth. Your solar plexus is your willpower, the point of your personal empowerment, and it also supports your talents and gifts and what you contribute to the whole. A lot of you, with this divine masculine energy and this fifth house energy, you have your creativity and your hobbies not only bring you joy, but they also help other people. That's self-actualizing energy. I love that so much for you. Keep doing those things that make you happy. And soon enough, your hobbies and creativity will tell a beautiful cyclical story related to your greater purpose. Divine masculine energy is all about taking inspired actions and being aligned with your purpose. The things that you constantly talk about, the things that you constantly work on, think about, your creativity, your hobbies, all of those things are indicating to you what you truly care about and helping put the bigger picture together so that you can serve your purpose. Your third eye is being highlighted here. hidden motives, opportunists, okay? Growing beyond the structures that you've had already. Keep going, keep growing. Pile 2, okay? Let's get your self-compassion card and then we will wrap. Sitting in the mud. Self-compassion expects there will be mud. The purpose of self-compassion practice is to allow us to sit in and engage with the mud. Self-compassion allows us to be with what is difficult rather than turning away from it. Self-compassion helps us understand that there will be tough moments in this life and allows us to see those moments as they are and to step into the mud and be there with them rather than running away from them or forcing them to be any different than they are. Instead, self-compassion accepts in this very moment that mud exists. The first noble truth in Buddhism states that in this lifetime there will be suffering. Self-compassion accepts and confronts this truth in every moment. I love that. Because with this growing pains, a lot of you are allowing yourself to be with what is difficult and not turning away from them, okay? Similar to Pile 1, tolerating your present experience, okay? Understanding that if this time is tough right now, then this is an opportunity for you to not force anything to be different than what they are. Some of you have been forcing a lot of relationships to be different than what they are, but this in itself has been draining you, okay? Replenish your soul by letting go and pushing forward, engaging with what is difficult for you and not what is difficult for other people. Some of you guys, you like to solve other people's problems, but you need to solve your own problems. Like I said, you need to save yourself first, okay? Now you really need to focus on what it is that you want, okay? Some of you guys are having discoveries. You're putting your puzzle pieces together, and this is great, especially through the 5th house. You guys are, through your creativity and your hobbies, you're learning what you truly want, okay? And what you want your life to look like. This in itself is a breakthrough in the resistance. So give yourself that self-compassion, accept in this very moment that not everything is clear, but staying present in the now will help reveal more moment to moment of what you need to do, what you really want, and offer you more peace and serenity, okay? Changes are uncomfortable for everyone, but these are the growing pains that you need to, and sometimes the growing, like quite literally, the growing pain is letting go, is sitting with what you have perceived as negative, what you perceived as unsavory. Instead of utilizing defense mechanisms or avoiding and projecting elsewhere, you need to sit with yourself so that you can fully understand the base motives, the hidden motives that understand how these hidden and base motives have contributed to your suffering and why, okay? Thank you so much, Pal 2. It was my honor to reach your energy. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, Pal 3. Last but not least, you chose the judge. Okay. So in the pre-meditation, I immediately got that this situation involves either your wise discernment or your painful judgment, okay? Some of you guys are encountering a rejection from a lover, okay? This is somebody who is a fearmonger, maybe a bigot, they may be racist, okay? There's something about the situation where you can discern it to be what it truly is through your wisdom, or you can judge it and suffer with that painful judgment. I'm hearing something, this can involve a lover, okay? This person is a weirdo, okay? They're very weird. They're very abnormal. This person, I don't know what this is, what this is about, but let's get into it, pal 3, okay? So something about a relationship, maybe a romantic relationship where this person may have rejected you, okay? So I'm hearing that this definitely caused some emotional or physical pain. I'm also getting that some of you guys have just been very, very lonely, and not like we're humans. It is in our nature to be social. So some of you guys have been lacking true connection in your life. Maybe you've been feeling like you haven't been connecting with anyone. I'm hearing something around the age 31. And I'm hearing that whatever situation is, this rejection from a lover here. Sorry, you guys. What's hidden from you is a rejection from a lover, okay? The thing is, don't take it personally, okay? The thing is, don't take it personally. So their rejection of you has nothing to do with anything that's wrong with you, okay? It's because some of them, they have an attachment to a belief that is, they have an attachment to a belief that is just, it literally does not make sense. This person is very irrational. I'm hearing somebody here is irrational or a bigot. It's just like their beliefs don't make sense. Despite the fact that you are showing up and like you're showing this person complete opposite of what they have perceived, with whatever perceived notion that they've had. Okay. Some of you guys are literally advocates. You're very diplomatic about something. But it just feels like something about this situation is, you know, maybe there's been a lack of forgiveness in a situation. This person has been very non-accepting of you. Maybe both of you have been building up walls, but somebody here is no longer interested, and I feel like it's you. Because I feel like you're on a very revolutionary path, and I feel like the only thing that could cause your suffering is your expectations or rules. So have no expectations of anybody, have no rules with anybody, and just kind of just like leave them leave them in the weird reality that they have chosen, because some of this doesn't make sense. So we're going to get into it though. So tell me what is hidden from pile 3. Tell me what's hidden from pile 3. Okay. We have the cosmic flower. Okay. So something about the situation involved a home. Okay. I'm hearing an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. But this could also be, with this cosmic flower energy, this could be people that you try to create a home with. So what do you want your home to look like? Okay. Do you want your home to pour magnificence? Or do you want your magnificence? Or do you want your home to pour from scarcity and fear? Let's get into it. Okay. Some of you have a very different lifestyle. Okay, I'm hearing a difference in lifestyle and values. And some of you guys, this person chose a lustful lifestyle, or they chose some kind of lifestyle that was the opposite of yours. Okay, so like I said, some of you, this person is more concerned with sex, money, and power, and you're more concerned with love and light. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this person is just like really non-accepting and unforgiving, and just like some of them are really stuck in a karmic loop, and they're heading I'm hearing they're acting, oh my god, this person's south node, oh my goodness, this is not good. Whoever this lover is, okay, it definitely involves a partner. So this person, they have very, very poor decision making that has kept them in a karmic loop. And I'm hearing that this poor decision making that they've had keeps winding them up into trouble. Okay, some of them, they're constantly getting in trouble with the law. I'm hearing for some of them, they're ending up in violent, abusive relationships. This person is kind of like, honestly, they're kind of dead weight. They're not, some of you are really just like not interested anymore. Okay, so I'm hearing something about you broke free and broke a vicious cycle with this person. Okay, and I feel like despite them wishing and yearning for you, they love your scent and your sensuality. I'm also hearing that they love your tongue. And I'm hearing that they revel in the glorious details of who you are. For some of you, they quite literally are in love with you. But this person in this karmic loop, they are irrational, which means they don't make sense. So let's see what's going on around this situation, or see if anything else comes up around what is hidden from pile 3. They have a very, very poor judgment of themselves and people, and some of them, they're very materialistic and chasing sex, money, and power. Okay, because you know that's what they value. So let's see. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Sex, money, power. Sex, money, murder, DNA. Unexpected money. Okay, lots around money for these people. Okay, this person could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm hearing something about the situation did not ground or take material form. Okay, yeah, some of you, this is a partner. They're jealous of you. Okay, I'm hearing an Aquarius or a Capricorn. They're very jealous of you. So they see that from your home, you are pouring so much magnificence. And from their home, they're pouring a lot of deficiency, scarcity. Their family is very ugly. Their home is ugly. Everything about them screams just desperate. Some of them, their social image, they haven't been posting as often, or they couldn't keep up with you. For some of you, this is a partner that you went into separation with. And maybe both of you guys started watching each other on social media. There's something about this person, you can just, they look stupid. Like I'm hearing a Capricorn whose name might start with the letter Q. I'm hearing something about them looks stupid. I'm hearing because their values show in their social media, and how disarray. Like I'm hearing disorderly they are, chaotic. Their life is in shambles. Okay, and they see that you come into unexpected money, and they're very jealous about this. Some of them, they're very manipulative when you talk to them too. And I'm hearing don't take their like issues with you personally. I'm hearing that this person is just jealous that you are abundant and they're not. Okay, even if this person has a lot of sex, money, and power, they're ultimately very scarce if they have to chase those things all the time. Oh my God, this feels so bad. I'm hearing some of you came into this, I'm not gonna say so bad, but some of you came into this relationship with this person when you were very lonely, okay? And I'm hearing that you may have spent a lot of time with this person in your home, or you spent a lot of time daydreaming about this situation. But the truth is, this person may have hid who they really were from you. What's the issue here? Okay, so this person, you definitely need to release them, okay? You definitely need to release them because they're not. Your fourth house is conflicting. I'm hearing something that they have. This person is low in their spirits and they're lacking motivation. They're not really doing well. Okay, some of them they're not doing well, and they're very jealous of you for, I'm hearing, moving on, separating, and like not needing them. For some of you, they were controlling you with money. Okay, so something about their life or their dreams are dissipating. Something about them is becoming more and more intangible. And I feel like from wherever you left this person, you've just been pouring so much magnificence into the world. Maybe this person is watching you come into unexpected money. This person is manipulative. So they're seeing your creation for some of them, and they want to kind of, I'm hearing for some of you, they want to manipulate your emotions so that you kind of spiral, slow down, but I'm hearing they very well do not. I'm hearing nothing that they could do can take you off your path at this point, okay? I'm hearing that this person is definitely a trickster. They're definitely duplicitous. They're just a loser, okay? And I'm hearing for some of you guys, you're really just like not interested anymore. So let me get more information around this, okay? A miracle. Okay, let's see what's going on. Some of you guys, this person, you guys are working through forgiveness with each other, and the issue that you have been having with each other is unforgiving, non-accepting, and building up walls. For some of you, this person was a miracle to help you put an end to some people who have been jealous, catty, and manipulative. This is a complicated storyline. I'm definitely getting that for some of you, you come into a relationship with someone that this situation, a lot of emphasis around your home with this person. And this person, you guys are coming from your parallel paradigms. This person has been prioritizing sex, money, and power. Some of you have ultimately, you know, you've been prioritizing connection. You've been prioritizing home. You've been prioritizing other things that are, you know, on a higher frequency. And you both coming to the situation with these parallel paradigms are, is kind of just been like, I don't know, cataclysmic, because your reflections to each other have served to ultimately like, I'm hearing has enhanced both of your guys' discernment. Okay, so that you can stay true, you can stay safe, and you can stay just. All right, because you don't want anything unjust happening to you anymore, right? So, let's see. Tell me more about what's hidden from you, Pile 3. Tell me more about this jealous, catty, manipulative. Okay. Tell me more about this. Okay, is it this partner that's being jealous, catty, and manipulative? Okay. We have Palace Athena. Now this one, like I said, this one's not good. Some of you guys are you guys have been this warrior, and you've ran into a miracle that has maybe provided a home for you, or provided some kind of unexpected money so that your magnificence can take form with the earth element. I feel like as with this Palace Athena, there's a lot of you shielding and protecting your home, protecting your foundation that you've set for yourself. Because there's been something here, maybe your friends, okay, people that you've called friends or members of your community that have been very jealous, catty, and manipulative, okay? I feel like you guys are very powerful, okay? Some of you guys are quite literally, especially if you're here from Powell too, you are a political activist, okay? Maybe you're a feminist, or you're very into politics in general, you know? You're concerned with just and righteousness on behalf of society and on behalf of yourself. I'm getting for a lot of you, you've been very diplomatic in a situation, and you've been very, you stayed very, like you've been a warrior through it all. But I feel like something required you to take some very unapologetic actions where you needed to maybe resort to violence. Okay? Something about you, I'm hearing you may have taken someone's life. Okay? Something about you may have taken someone's life. I'm not sure if this is literally, but I don't know what you did, but I'm hearing that whatever you did with these jealous, catty, and manipulative people, you deemed it necessary for the greater good. You deemed it right on behalf of yourself and society. Because you needed to defend your community, you needed to defend your home, your foundation, because somebody may have been trying to steal your creativity, and maybe they weren't responding to your diplomacy, okay? I'm hanging Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Pisces. I'm hanging a miracle that you ran into of unexpected money has helped you put an end to something, okay? Put it into something where, you know, maybe there was bloodshed, maybe there was hostilities, okay? Maybe there was an attack. But I'm hearing that it was absolutely necessary. So tell me about this situation. Okay. Some of you guys are here from Power 1, and you may have felt like you needed to go to war with somebody, okay? Maybe there was a competition or just aggression, people fighting and attacking you, okay? So I'm hearing that maybe after walking away from a group of people and facing a lot of loneliness and lacking connection in your life, you ran into a miracle that may have reestablished your sense of connection with people. Okay, I'm hearing a relationship that involved your 8th house, maybe a sexual relationship, and somebody came in to defend and protect you. Okay, a relationship a miracle came to defend or protect you and help you, maybe provided a home for you, so that you can rest. And I'm hearing that after this miracle came into your life, you've been pouring so much magnificence into the world since then. I'm hearing somebody was right on time. I love that. Okay. Beautiful. The 4 of Wands. What's hidden from you, Power 2? The 8 of Cups reversed. And what else is here? So, kind of what I was getting at the beginning of the reading, a relationship here is very harmonious, and there's feelings of family here with the cosmic flower. But I ultimately feel like you and this person, you know, the 4 of Wands doesn't necessarily indicate that there's a lack of alignment with values, because 4 of Wands is all about alignment and harmony. Somebody here has a lot of deep emotions for you. They revel in their love for you. There's a lover here that loves to defend and protect you, and they see you pouring magnificence from your home that you created with one another, or that you will create with one another. And I feel like, but we have the 2 of Swords here. I'm hearing that there's something here, you feel very invested in the situation, but this person, they have an attachment to a belief that is irrational, okay? And although you may feel very invested in this situation, you realize that this person is still not coming out of this impasse. With the 2 of Swords here, why? What is the decision that needs to be made? What is the stalemate all about? Okay, because there definitely feels like an impasse here, okay? Where this person feels like they can't move forward. Perhaps because they're valuing sex, money, and power, and you're valuing home and love and other things. So, clarifying the 2 of Swords, please. For some of you guys, you might just need to move on from this person and say, hey, thanks for the help, but I understand that we can't move forward beyond this point. Ultimately, you know, you guys, I'm getting with the 2 of Swords, there's walls being put up, there's unforgiveness, okay, a lack of forgiveness, and just like non-accepting of each other. So let's see, 2 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you know, I hate to say this, but it feels like this person is needing to kind of make a decision between you and somebody else, okay? There's a third party here for some of you guys, and this person keep going back to this third party, trying to make it work, or this is you, keep going back to them. But ultimately, I feel like a most recent reconciliation has been canceled. And I need you to take this, don't take this personally. Although you might have felt the harmony with this person, I ultimately feel like this connection isn't really viable, okay? Because this person, I'm hearing a lot of third-party connections, not just one. They need to walk away from these third parties. So, and these relationships are a reflection of their values, and their values have not transformed, okay? So this person may have offered you unexpected money, and you may have felt a lot of beauty in that, but I don't think that this relationship can take material form, because this person can't make a decision between you and these other relationships, okay? Some of this kind of does feel like unrequited love, so I'm not sure if you know, I don't want to say this, because for some of you, it definitely feels like somebody revels in all that you are, but for others, this person is like kind of what was going on at the beginning of the reading, jealous and manipulative of you. And they have hidden motives coming around you, and you need to just activate your discernment when it comes to them, and telling them their information. Clarifying this Three of Cups one more time, please. I knew the Three of Cups was going to come out here. Okay. The Eight of Wands. So, yeah, so we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. For most of you in this collective, though, where you're coming into the awareness of, you're becoming disillusioned with this person. Because I feel like while this person may have, some of you, this might have been a sugar daddy or somebody who provided something for you, you may have perceived this situation as protection, as love, as help, and really valued that. But I feel like this person, I don't know if they just do that kind of thing. This isn't what you want, honey. Okay? So you're not really losing anything. Okay? You're not losing anything. This person is, I'm hearing that they're stereotypical and conventional. So if they are wealthy, they literally just do the things, the indulgent things that wealthy people do, and the indulgent things that wealthy people value, which is sex, money, and power. And I'm not necessarily saying that that's a bad thing, because those are some of the pleasures and luxuries of life, and you should enjoy those things. But this person chose lust over true love, okay? So that means that they don't want to be tied down to one person. They want to have multiple partners with all these Three of Cups. They care more about their profit. They care more about, their profit than they do people and the planet. This person doesn't care about a distribution of power in a relationship. They don't want a partnership, okay? So keep going, keep moving forward. So I definitely feel like this situation, in the bigger picture, in the grander scheme of things, this is just a brief encounter that it was a brief miracle to offer you in your time of rest. I don't think it was ever meant to be anything that you took seriously, okay? Because this person is not what you want, honey. The Nine of Cups. I'm hearing your wishes with this person is not fulfilled, okay? So I'm really sorry to, even though there is harmony in the relationship, there's feelings of family. I don't think that, those actually are reality, okay? And you're not able to kind of come out of impasse with this person because they're having a hard time choosing between you and this lifestyle. The Three of Cups also is like somebody, if this is not a person, especially with sex, money, and power coming out, this is just this person's, their lifestyle, okay, which is just different than yours, okay? And they're choosing not to walk away from that lifestyle, at least not at this time, okay? So at this point, you can really see the bigger picture in it all. And I hope that you can, okay? Don't let loneliness win, okay? Don't let loneliness win. This is not what you want. Okay? It's not what you want. So it's nothing lost. Okay? You are the universe. Okay. Don't keep going back to this situation either. It's done, honey. So this person, their lifestyle, which involves a lot of other people and things and relationships, okay? For some of you, this is the mother of their children that they're still, you know, engaged with. You know, you have to remember that you are the universe. You are connected to all other light beings and star seeds and, you know, people out there who value the same things as you, who resonate on the same frequency as you. This person is, even if they have, you know, a perceived abundance, wealth, and prosperity in the material world, this person is very scarce. This is why they live like this. Okay? Now, while they might have been a miracle to you and help you transform your life, this person isn't, Two of Swords, this person isn't walking away from this lifestyle. Okay? And that's what they prioritize. That's what they choose. And so now you make your rational decision for yourself. And I ultimately feel like, you know, the image that they portrayed to you is not who they actually are. So it's not like you're really losing anything, sweets. This person is literally not what you wanted. And you're coming into the realization of that now. Okay? I'm hearing too many third parties, too many, like their family is crazy, or like this person, their business is all over the place. The business isn't going anywhere, okay? Some of them, they're not doing very well in their life. So to kind of transform this energy with you, they would have to, I don't know, they choose something else, okay? They chose something else. And then we have expression, okay? So I'm being called, especially with that expression energy, to pull messages from my divine counterparts, because I know that this situation particularly involves a lover, Pile 3. I'm seeing that the feeling together is fun, but this connection isn't viable. So if they can't make a decision, you have to move on, okay? So instead of just like keep going back to the situation and seeing that there's progress that's been made, there isn't, okay? There isn't any progress being made with this person. So what does that tell you? That you are beating a dead horse, or you're talking to a brick wall. Don't do that. Don't do it. You know, for some of you, their ex-partner came back, okay? Or they're still caught up with their ex. And yeah, especially if they have like, this is a long-term partner, they're caught in like a karmic loop with this person. So, what does this person want to say to you? Okay? What does this person want to say to you about what's hidden in this situation? What's hidden from you is that this person is going back to an ex, okay? They're stuck in a karmic relationship. That's what it seems like. I'm hearing that they're with the karmic and they know it. Okay? They know. They're actually they do know. They do know. So, but this seems like they've made their decision. So let's see. Pile 3. What does this person want to tell you? Okay. It's not over between us. Be yourself. I'm waiting for you to unblock me. Okay. So for some of you, you know, this is a third party situation that you found yourself into. Because I feel like this person was, you know, still trying to escape a karmic loop when you met them. Their shadow aspects, their shadow attachments to sex, money, and power is what's keeping them in a third party. So they're waiting for you to unblock them. To unblock them energetically, to unblock them physically. That's not your responsibility. This person thinks that they can come and go when they please. Some of you are here from Power One. You are not a second choice, and you are not a hobby. This person cannot have you on their time. So, you know, this person wants you to know that it's not over between the two of you. But I'm going to tell you right now, Power 3, you need to keep moving forward. Because this Two of Swords with the Three of Cups shows to me that there's this relationship. This person has not, like, moved on from a past relationship. Something about this most recent reconciliation with the Three of Cups, you know, there may have been seemingly some progress made. There may have been some kind of communication, but I'm hearing that the reconciliation quickly was canceled because this person panicked, okay? And their fear is very, this person is unhealed judgment, okay? This person doesn't have discernment, okay? They don't know how to feel safe, true, and just. So I don't think that you guys have ever been committed. So, you know, they have every right to explore their options, even if that means going back to an ex-partner. But you have to that's kind of scary that they're going back to an ex-partner. So I really highly don't recommend, you know, dealing with somebody who can't, like, this person is very, I'm hearing they snoozed. This person missed a major moment in your life. And this shows just how inopportune that they are and how incapable they are. This is not what you want. The Nine of Cups. This person wants you to know that they want you to kind of save them from this lifestyle attachment that they've had. Okay? Yes, I'm at a crossroads and need to make an important decision. The Two of Swords reflect that, right? And while this person is at this crossroads, you guys can't be together, right? For some of you, this is quite literally, I'm not satisfied where I am. Where they are, this other lifestyle that they have, is, you know, questioning. I'm getting, like I said, some of you guys have come from completely different realities and values, and you know, you guys have, this is not who, this person does not value the same things as you. They're not what you want, I don't think. Now, this person, of course, they're not satisfied where they are. But if they were completely satisfied with you, then that's what they will be, right? I mean, I don't know if that's the logical sequencing that we should come to. But I feel like if someone can't act with a sense of urgency and understand that you are very conscious of time, and you will not let yourself be caught into a cycle with someone who can't make a very assertive and definitive choice, that's not somebody that you can trust. I feel like all of this crossroads that this person has been in, going back, you know, the multiple third parties or ex-partners, I'm definitely getting that there is definitely an ex-relationship that they've been in. This person, some of them, this is bad because they are so delusional. Some of them are very delusional about a relationship that they've had, an ex-partner that keeps coming in. And this person, I do feel like they're becoming disillusioned with this person, and the facade that they've been wearing. But it just feels like they haven't fully gotten over an ex-partner. And that's not your fault. But it also feels like, you know, when you come into union with a soulmate connection, or this person might be karmic to you, I definitely just feel like they, you know, somebody not valuing your, like, this person not really valuing your offer, your opportunity, not acting with a sense of urgency tells you exactly how inopportune they are. This person panics when, you know, this person panics because I feel like this is forcing them to question their reality and the things that they've been valuing. Their reality is sex, money, and power. And this is why they attach to those other relationships. Some of you guys, you are trusting of this situation. You're very secure in your relationship and what you know to be true. And you know that this person is not satisfied and that they need to make this important decision. And I feel like some of you guys, this person just really wants you to trust that they will eventually make that decision, but that decision is not now. So be very conscious of your time and waiting, okay? You can choose to wait on this person if you want to, but I would just highly recommend closing the door on anybody who can't support you in the present moment, okay? That is what I'm seeing for you. Let's get your advice cards, okay? Let's get your affirmation pal. Pile 3, okay? You know, this person thinks that they can come in and out of your life, okay? They're waiting for you to do the unblocking on them. They're not holding themselves accountable for their actions. For some of you, this, you know, you guys have already kind of made some type of commitment or promise to each other. And I'm hearing that however informal this has been, this is not being taken lightly with you. I'm hearing they're breaking your trust. They're causing you to doubt. For some of you guys, you actually did enter a relationship with this person, or there's been talks of a relationship. There's been deepening. And this person has been going back to other third parties. And I personally would consider that to be cheating. Okay. For others, I'm getting that this person was already in something when you came across them, and they need to decide, you know, whether they're going to choose this lust lifestyle or they're going to choose true love. And this is the important decision that they need to make. Okay. What's hidden from you is that this person their ex came back, they're still involved with other people, and that they haven't chosen you. Okay. So, this person wants you to know that you guys, you know, this person might not make the right decision, and that'll be very bad for them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this person is stuck in this karmic loop, and I'm hearing that this is they're not going to have another opportunity to resolve this karma. Okay, and they're going to be trapped in this. They're going to be burdened and bogged down with challenges and obstacles and karmic lessons for the rest of their life if they don't make the right decision. So we have, I accept my body for the way it is, and I permit it to become whatever it wants to become when it's ready. Okay. Some of you guys, I don't know what happened, if there was any kind of body shaming in this situation, but maybe some of you guys needed to hear that. Some of you, the time could be this time that you're taking, the separation where they're off with other third parties and leaving you alone. You're working on your body. Okay, we have Osa. When the heart screams, reasoning goes silent. Okay. So maybe something, you know, this person isn't very intimate. Okay. And I feel like there was something that happened in this connection that may have led to a heart awakening, or there was expression of emotions. Something where this person felt something in their heart chakra for you. And I'm hearing that they panicked and their reasoning kind of shut down. Like I said before, this person is very irrational. Okay? This is not what you want, y'all. They're gonna keep trying to come back. I'm not gonna say they're not coming back, honey. They're gonna come back because they're not satisfied where they are. But at the same time, this person can't understand that their rational choice and their logical behavior. This person is illogical. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy, okay? Happiness and joy is prosperity, not sex, money, and power. And this is the issue that this person is having, okay? You know, and that's their problem. So, you know, don't take anything personally. Where this person is right now is where they don't have to question their reality. When they're with you, they question everything because they haven't been leading with their heart. With you, there's a heart-centered approach. There's true love. With them, in their current situation, there's lust, there's sex, money, and power, attachment to those things. So understand that their values have been different than yours. So it seems like you found yourself in a love triangle where this person is maybe going back to an ex-partner. So okay. And I know that doesn't feel good, so you make your decision, honey. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can't make a decision, stay there. The hidden critic. Sometimes our inner critic likes to hide and show up in sneaky ways. I often hear folks tell me that they're pretty self-compassionate, and then I hear them criticizing their body and chronically dieting as a way to manipulate their bodies into something they're not. The truth is, body criticism is self-criticism. It may not seem this way, as many of us have been influenced by diet culture and invites us into body criticism. Body negativity in comparison is also so common that it may be hard to believe that it is a form of criticism and punishment towards the body and yourself, but it is. Very much so. When we live in self-criticism, or worse, self-hatred of our body, we live in self-criticism and hatred towards our whole selves. It's time to be kind to the whole self. And your body needs kindness too. There's 2 indications of issues around body image here. So some of you guys, if you're thinking that this is about your body, this is not. This person is very obsessed with you and your body. They're very intimidated by you. So this is why they run to weaker and less fortunate people. This person, you know, for some of you, if you don't feel like your body is good enough, or that, you know, the other person's body is better than yours or something like that, it never is about your body. It's always about true love. And attraction is not a body part. So, you have been very overcritical of yourself and your body, comparing your body to other people, perhaps. Your body, I'm hearing for some of you guys, your body is really tea. So don't be critical of your body, and don't let this person and their lifestyle, you know, project any of that onto you, because it's not about that, okay? Your spirit guides really want you to know that it's not about your body. This person, I'm hearing that for some of them, they dated all different types of bodies. They've had all different kinds of people. So, you know, this person, you know, they just want multiple partners. They want to have a lot of sex, is what I'm hearing. So, you know, this might make you internalize feelings of criticism and doubt about your own body. But really, this person is just hypersexual. So, and they're very obsessed with you. So I really, sheesh, you know, I'm going to say this right now, especially with this body and the sex coming out. Be very careful with yourself, okay? Because this person, they will have the tendency to try to make you feel like you're not good enough for them. Because they're unable to choose, right? Between you and all these third parties. Their inability to commit to one partner has nothing to do with your body, okay? And has everything to do with their own internal struggle and their lack of intimacy and true attraction in their life. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, Pile 3. Difficult message for you here today. But, you know, we have to get into that. What's hidden from you is that this person, they have addictions. Okay? They might have a sex addiction. Okay? Either way, if it's not like a total addiction, it's just literally this person is irrational and abnormal, and they give into their impulses. They lack self-control, and this is not somebody that you want. So they're going to try to come back, but I think that you should close that door at this point, because they're really causing you to doubt yourself. And, you know, this person is really causing you to doubt yourself. And I part of them, you know, it really just is sex from a lot of these third parties. But you have to understand, like, you know, if your partner truly wants you, then I don't think that they really want anybody else. Okay? That's all I'm seeing, Pile 3. It was my honor to reach your energies. Please take very good care of yourself. You are very beautiful. Your body's beautiful. And you'll find somebody who wants you and only you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, and I'll see you in the next one.